Bradley Aiden Johnson with a bit of an education, hopefully. It's the basic principle of fat loss. Before you get into losing fat, I think it helps to understand what fat is, why you have it, what it's doing there, and then you can understand how you can go about getting rid of this stuff. First thing you have to understand is your body has no interest in you having a six-pack. It doesn't care about how big your bingo wings are. Your body knows that energy is how it survives, and for millions of years it has learned storing energy about its person is a fantastic way to not die when later on you don't have as much food. So all those times when you went and got a Domino's pizza, say, maybe even two, and ate terrible foods that we call terrible foods, the body took that as what you're doing now is saving for a rainy day. Yeah, the body thinks that you know that later on you're going to have problems with food. That's why you're eating more than you need right now. So it saves that. Tries its best to save what you give it, you know. Someone gives you loads of money, you don't just, you know, throw it away. You try and, you know, save it, invest it, do something with it. So it saves it around the body. It's like, okay, cool, money in the bank. In case something bad happens, you know, I'll use that later on. Because your body is in, this is what your body thinks. If I'm ever stuck on a mountain and there's no food, I want to make sure that I've got this layer of insulation, this fat, and something to eat, this fat, for those days when I won't have that food. It's not thinking, if I'm on a mountain, I want to make sure that when I look in the glass, see ice, my six-pack is raging. So even though there's no one there to see, I'm going to look good as I die slowly from hunger. It's not thinking that. You have to understand your body is a machine designed to survive by storing fat. So, to burn fat, you have to convince it that that situation, that emergency, that rainy day has arrived. And to do that continuously, I mentioned in refeed days, you have to trick it and trick it and trick it some more. The best way to trick it, give it less food than the energy that you're requiring of it. So, over the course of a day, it requires 3,000 calories to get by. You give it 2,400 calories to get by. It then thinks to itself, oh, well, I'm not able to do all this on the calories he's fed. I'm going to have to raid the fat stores. What can happen is if you go too far over that number, the body will panic. Once it panics, it will burn something that you really don't want it to burn. It will, a big word alert here, it will deaminate, which is break down proteins into amino acids, your muscle tissue, and use those to burn for fuel. You don't want that. That will make you look weaker, make you look worse. No girl wants that, no guy wants that. You want as much muscle tone as possible. That will create firmness if you're a girl, and create, if you're a guy, we all know that we want muscles. So you have to play the game with your body. You have to convince it it's an emergency, but not the greatest emergency in the world. So it's, by the way, things are bad, but not a catastrophe. And you have to continuously convince your body of that over a long period of time to burn lots of fat. I don't want to get any more complicated than that, because really I just wanted to give the initial idea of this is why you have fat and this is how you get rid of fat, so that people can understand that your body doesn't want to lose the fat, so you're literally working against yourself to lose it. Hopefully this has been a slight education to some of the people that are just starting out, maybe they haven't really looked into fitness. Maybe it's been completely insulting and condescending to other people, but hey, hopefully if I just help one person, it's cool. BradleyAidenJohnson@gmail.com. If you have any questions or anything, let me know. Follow my Twitter, follow my Instagram, like my Facebook page and this video, and subscribe. I'm going to bed now. That's enough videos for one day.